pull out. Yes. And so we are still continuing our story, and this is another episode of the Acts of God's Captive into Call of the Captive's Diary, episode 53, season 5, written by Precious Chinwe Obialor-Ukazim. And please, you guys, I think you guys should actually take, and maybe I guess I'll keep this my comment till the end of the story. So let's get to today's episode to see what's definitely going on. With a sense of resolve, David booked the next available flight to the UK. He knew he was flouting the rule and he felt bad about it, but couldn't just sit back and do nothing. Not when his heart was tied to Umar's. He had to see her, to talk to her in person and talk things out. He was going to fight for their relationship, for the love they shared. He was going to prove to Umar Sinachi that their love was worth fighting for. Also, the thought of being with her again, of holding her in his arms and assuring her of his undying love, gave him the strength to take the leap. The hours passed by in a blur as David's plane soared across the Atlantic. He couldn't wait to see Uma's face, to look into her eyes and tell her how he felt. The uncertainty was killing him, but he knew it would all be worth it if he could just be with her again. As the plane began its descent into London, David's heart skipped a beat. He was one step closer to being with Umar, to rekindling their love and commitment to each other. But what would she say when she sees him? Would she welcome him with an open arms, or would she push him away? He thought silently within him, but only time would tell. As the plane touched down at Heathrow Hotel, David's heart swelled with anticipation. He had no idea what to expect, but he was determined to see Uma and talk things through. He knew that Miss Precious would definitely inform Nnamdi about his coming to the UK to see Uma, but he was ready to face whatever lies ahead. He collected his luggage and hailed a taxi, giving the driver his favorite hotel address since he arrived dead in the night and wouldn't be able to go by that time of the night to see her. The London street whizzed by a blur as David's mind replayed all the possible scenarios. Would she be happy to see him? Would she refuse to talk to him? He thought to himself. Meanwhile, Precious did not meet Uma that morning when she and the family got home, but they found her phone on the bed, and this sent concern to both Precious and her husband, fearing that something bad must have happened to her. They had to contact someone they knew at the Queen's Medical Center to verify her presence at the hospital, and it was confirmed that she was at work. When she came back from the hospital that evening, Precious tried to get her to talk about the message she sent to David, but she told her that she's tired of the relationship, tired of everything, and just wants to be left alone. I'm tired of the relationship, I'm tired of everything, and I don't want to talk about it right now. I just want to be left alone. Mrs. Precious. Uma told her, and Precious could tell from her facial expression to the tone of her voice that she's in a defiant mood. She smiled at her. It's okay. Take all the time you need, Precious said, trying to sound calm. I'll be here when you're ready to talk. She told her, and Uma's eyes snapped back at hers, a hint of surprise in her gaze. She was expecting Precious to react firmly or insist that she must talk about it. Then she would transfer all her aggression on her, but she was disappointed by her calm and kind response. You came late. You did not see Precious. Not to transfer aggression. Yeah, Precious assured her, nodding an understanding manner, patted her on the back gently and started walking away. Then she broke down in tears, sobbing. She checked her phone after having a good cry, saw David's numerous missed calls, and read all his text messages, then broke into another round of tears. She cried to bed and ate nothing. David, who couldn't wait for the day to break, took a taxi to Precious Place very early in the morning. His stomach did somersaults as the taxi pulled up some distance outside their flat. He paid the driver and stepped out onto the sidewalk, his eyes fixed on the window of their house. He took a deep breath, smoothing out his clothes, walked up to the door. His hand hesitated for a moment before knocking on the door. The sound echoed through the silence, and David's heart pounded in his chest. He was worried about what Miss Precious and her husband's reaction would be when they opened the door and see him. I guess they'll be disappointed in me, he thought to himself, then breathed out a deep sigh. Soon, the door opened, and Uma's face appeared, eyes widening in surprise. For a moment, they just stared at each other. The tension between them was palpable. David's heart skipped as he took in the sight of her, his love for her rushing back like a tidal wave. Now, I understand some people have been blaming David, shouting for Uma, insulting, changing it for them. I don't understand any how you guys are doing it. But on a more serious note, have you ever been in their shoe? I made a statement the first time this whole thing started. I said, I'm not in her shoe, that is Uma. Neither am I in David's shoe to know how he's going to react. I'm not in Uma's shoe to know what she is going through to have led. Yes, no doubt we might have come to the conclusion that she took a rash decision by just breaking up a relationship like that, not knowing that David is also going through the same. But now putting the blame on David that he's doing this, he did not think about it. Why would he shouldn't have even made the effort of just going, Uma is behaving this, Uma is behaving that. Have you ever been in that shoe? Please. I want you guys, everybody, to please calm down. These people are so overwhelmed. There are two people that are in love. They are not faking the love. They are practically in love. And if you have seen people that are in love, you will not blame them for this decision they are taking. It might be the wrong decision now, but at least later they will learn to see. Don't push the blame on them like that. It's not their fault. Two people that are in love, and all of a sudden, one person breaks up with another. At that point, he's not thinking straight. That is just all I can say to you. He is not thinking straight. He's not thinking straight, and he could have actually made any decision. You should even be thanking God that he's not even going by a car. If he's going by a road, we can say there's a possibility that at the state where he is, you can even get into an accident. So thank God he's even going by flight. Uma too was overwhelmed. A lot of things is going through her mind. She doesn't even know what else to think again. Especially the fact that they are never allowing them to see each other like before, based on the kind of person that she is. So please, you guys should please calm down and see how it unfolds before throwing blames at people. Some of you people that are even throwing blame at people now, if you carry on and now choke inside this law, some of you cannot even withstand a little bit of what Uma is withstanding, or a little bit of what David is going through. So you people should, I beg, you people should take it easy with them. I beg, I'm begging you people. They are both going through a lot. It's not easy. It's not easy. Two people that are truly in love with each other. It's we can say it's actually right for something like this to happen. Yes, it's right for something like this to happen. It's not like right, like it's something like this is bound to happen actually. Sorry for the English I used. Yeah, it's bound for something like this to happen. It's just to, the only thing you can do is put them in your prayers that God will help them not to make wrong decision, and to give their authorities over them the wisdom in order to manage their relation, to understand that okay, this is how these two people are. Instead, let us set a boundary that will not really suffocate them emotionally. Yes, they might not still be allowed to see each other, but maybe you can tell, okay, every six months you are allowed to come, but not that throughout. You understand that kind of thing? Or once in 6 months, you come today, you stay, then the next day you are leaving under strict supervision. So depend on you knowing what is beneficial to them. This is just my own take. This is my own take, but I just think you guys should just take it easy with the criticism. God, you guys. When I read you guys' comments sometimes, I'm like, God, if I'm the one and you people are, I'm not gonna commit suicide. You guys should take it easy and beg. Alright, see you guys tomorrow. Have a beautiful and great day. God bless you. Bye bye. Ay, Jesus.